are in the 7th month of the year. So Christmas will be here, not before you know it, but it'll eventually be here. And if you wait, I don't know how long the sale is going to last on MyPillows, but why would you wait? Just go to the MyPillow site right now, mypillow.com. While you're there, browse their specials on towel sets, on slippers, on slides, on Giza Dream sheets. $59.98 for a queen size set. Wow, that would really be a great wedding present. Giza Dream sheets and a MyPillow. Make it happen at mypillow.com and use my promo code Bruce. The state of Ohio will be presenting its case today in Franklin County Common Pleas Court. It's not going to do any good because Judge Michael Holbrook is a partisan. He is a zealot. He is unhinged. He is unfit to be a judge. But the state of Ohio is presenting its case today on the matter of whether or not a duly passed law that would outlaw transgender surgeries on minors in the state of Ohio and would outlaw boys playing girls sports in the state of Ohio. This is the law that was passed thanks to the hard work of Jenna Powell, Gary Click, and others in the Ohio General Assembly, and then was vetoed by Mike DeWine. And then DeWine was slapped down with an override of his veto. So this is a law, it was set to go into effect. The American Civil Liberties Union intervened, filed a lawsuit, and Michael Holbrook, a power-hungry, incompetent, lunatic Franklin County Common Pleas Court judge, intervened and stayed the law, just like Hamilton County Common Pleas Court Judge Christian Jenkins stayed the heartbeat bill in the state of Ohio, which was another duly enacted law. These county judges who think their power extends beyond the boundaries of their county should be driven from the judicial profession. And Michael Holbrook, as you well know, if you listen to this show, should be driven from the judicial profession because of his insane ruling that got Brooke DeVinny murdered, as well as her unborn child. He's the idiot who let Brooke DeVinny's abuser out on the street on his own recognizance so he could once again threaten and beat Brooke DeVinny to death. So for the past 2 days, a couple families who have the very difficult road to walk, and I don't undervalue this, and I, really feel for families who have children who are trapped in this gender dysphoria. And we owe these families so much more than abiding them in this mental illness. I don't doubt that the parents love their children. I don't doubt that the parents are desperate to find whatever comfort they can find for a child who is confused about whether they're a boy or a girl, but that is not changeable biologically. It is not changeable surgically. You cannot change the DNA that God put into you. And I'm blessed that my daughters all treasure and prize their purity and their femininity. They have a fantastic mom who sets an amazing example for them. And I, in years past, would not have even given that a thought because that's just how things are supposed to happen. But it's not how things always happen because we have so many forces at work in our world right now. Cell phones, it's a great thing that schools in the state of Ohio are trying to ban cell phones. If I had one parental decision that I've been a part of that I would redo, it is related to cell phones. I'll just say that without disclosing too much personal information. It is related to cell phones because, when you and I went to school, we all had difficulties at school. We've all been bullied at school. We've all gone through things at school. We don't bring that person, or we didn't bring that person home with us at night. Our kids bring that person home with them at night because our kids don't have. Before you blame your kids for this, think about how many times a day you reach for your phone. You're sitting here talking to somebody, and you just have this inexplicable nature to pick your phone up and look at it. Do I have a text? Do I have an email? Do I have a notification? You're not really expecting one. You're just it's just a magnet there, and you're inexplicably drawn to it. So I don't blame the kids, but we have big tech influences, and then we have societal influences, and these are the ones that I feel like I can stop, and these are the ones that I try to stop, and we'll never stop trying to stop. And these societal influences are people like Maria Bruno at What's her woke organization? Equality Ohio? You can always tell the name gives away what they are not. Michael Holbrook, George Leach, another Franklin County Common Pleas Court judge who shouldn't have a job. Mr. Gay Hero of the Day email to the entire Franklin County Courthouse. Did you see the Franklin County Commissioners donated a $50,000 grant to Stonewall Columbus? That's your tax dollars, by the way. That's your tax dollars. $50,000 to Stonewall Columbus. That's a political organization, okay? The LGBTQ movement is a political movement. What do you think your chances would be? Why don't you try it, Greater Columbus Right to Life? Walk into the Franklin County Commissioners meeting and ask them, hey, I see you donated $50,000 to Stonewall Columbus. We'd like to have $50,000 to protect unborn life in the city of Columbus. They'd laugh you out of the building. They'd laugh you out of the building. Why does one political movement get 50 grand and another one doesn't? You know why? Because the commissioners want to buy votes by giving $50,000 to Stonewall Columbus, so Stonewall Columbus will not blackmail them at election time and say, oh, these guys don't support gay people in the city of Columbus. You can turn down a grant request without being unsupportive of the people who make the request. You can just say, I'm sorry, you're a political movement. And if we start giving money out to political movements, then we're going to have an unending stream of people out the door. But no, they don't have the strength of character and the will